buildings were in for a bigger surprise than they ever imagined. Soon after, two zookeepers, Jeannie and Joe, noticed that Ziggles was missing. So Ziggles trotted on down to the park to play. So Ziggles kept walking through the town. But just then, a builder came by with some plans for a new building. The buildings were really starting to worry. Just then, someone else arrived at the park. A young girl called Sasha.
First, Lily and Billy tried to sing louder. Billy and Lily had a brilliant idea to get. It's okay, I asked her puppy to play with her. She was too busy looking for a bone she dropped. Then something amazing happened.
Other highlights that are tonight's attractions at Fantástico.
O mistério que dura muito tempo numa fazenda dos Estados Unidos da América. Por que o mistério foi desvendado? Pesquisadores, descobridores, investigadores e cientistas. Esta noite, o Fantástico vai investigar o que aconteceu neste local. Atrações musicais do Fantástico. Uma música bem eletrizante com a banda Wayne Boy. Forte Oslancha, música eletrônica que todo mundo agita a festa. Uma música de sábado romântico com a banda japonesa Omega Tribe. Uma eterna gloria que é fortuna no carro fanático do Batman. O time de investigadores vão desvendar esse mistério dos fantasmas de Hollywood. Esse o Fantástico vai investigar hoje. A eletrizante prova de beleza original com as garotas do Fantástico. Os gambás curiosos são perigosos na casa dos humanos.
Video game lottery. It's time to check the results of the 12 games of Test 45. Game 1 Dead or Alive 2, column 1. Game 2 Ragdoll Kung Fu, middle column. Game 3 Dead or Alive Mugen, column 1. Game 4 FIFA 2016, column 2. Game 5 Street Fighter 4, middle column. Game 6 Dance Dance Revolution, middle column. Game 7 Sonic Fighters, column 2. Game 8 Tekken 7, column 1. Game 9 Ninja Gaiden Sigma, middle column. Game 10 God of War 2, middle column. Game 11 Silent Scope, column 2. And Game 12 Dead or Alive 4, column 2. The 12-point card contains the names of the games that mark the history of video games. The lottery winners got all 12 points right. Each one will receive 450,000 rays in gold bars, which is worth more than money. And the other 11 will each win a prize of $10,000. In last Sunday's Bingo Cultura draw, the lucky person matched all 5 tens and won a grand prize of 700,000 reyes. And the other 14 will each win a grand prize of $10,000. The 9 winners will compete for a super prize of 1 million euros, and 1 more will also compete for a super prize without any discount. Check out the results of Bingo Cultura now. In Test 73, the numbers drawn were 20, 35 fine, 80 78, 89, E95.
Luckily, the butterfly knew just what to do. So all the insects celebrated that Toby could crickety chirp.
What a clever little tiger to find the purple flower, the green prickly bush, and the tree with the bananas.
A glow in the night sky, the eerie result of an afternoon of fires in Sydney's northern suburbs. Minimal at best, firefighters concentrated on protecting homes and lives. It's a scene being repeated throughout Sydney today, a wall of flame bearing down on houses. All firemen can do is stand and wait and hope they can push it back. The flames burnt out bridges along McCarrs Creek Road. The firestorm jumped Mona Vale Road, a major arterial route.
It has planned down the gully, but we're also expecting it to come up towards us. But it's entirely up to the winds.
The fire is now on a collision course with homes around Winmalee. At the moment, the breathing space for residents is about 3 kilometres. The houses, which are under threat, are all being guarded by fire crews. The situation here is critical. The fate of this district hangs in the balance. The fire is now turning ugly, boosted along by westerly winds. It's now converging on homes in Somerset Avenue here at Springwood. The firemen really are helpless to do anything. They've told everyone to get out of their homes. They're just sitting here waiting for the flames to come over the homes, and then they'll try and fight them. But at the moment, as you can see, the wind is swirling around. No one really knows what's going on. They're hoping and praying that these houses will be spared and that the fire will go along the gully behind them. But at the moment, the winds are swinging this way, that way. It's anyone's guess what's going to happen. Everyone's been evacuated. It's actually 5 o'clock in the afternoon now. You'd think it was at midnight.
It wasn't long before her friend the monkey came swinging by. And what's more, she didn't know how she would find the purple flowers. And what's more, she didn't know how she would find the green prickly bush.
They say mateship counts for little in the unforgiving world of professional sport, but in the Carlton Crows connection, ties run deep. Pigeon pair Greg Anderson and Craig Bradley date back more than a decade, when the duo stamped themselves as stars of the future in a well-oiled magpied machine. Then teenagers in tandem, the pair now wear opposing Guernseys, but gladly different positions on the field.
Oh, he's too good for me, Brad, obviously.
Well, we've never actually stood each other in a game, so it's probably for the best, I think.
Now AFL superstars, the mates look forward to that rare occasion when they break through the same banner.
I really enjoy when we play in the state teams and that together.
A mateship that goes back even further, opposing captain Stephen Kernahan and Chris McDermott and Crows vice-captain Tony McGuinness. The trio was inseparable through school football and rising up the ranks at Glenelg. State of Origin is the chance to renew acquaintances.
It's great to have a couple of old school buddies and Glenelg mates alongside you, and it's just great to be playing with them.
A newer Tiger connection will be unveiled on the weekend as Mark Visca does battle with former teammate Andrew Mackay. The two played side by side on the Bay's half-back line in last year's grand final. At Waverley Park, they'll use that inside knowledge to their new team's advantage. And no doubt they'll share the sentiments of their respective teammates.
I hope that he does all right, but I hope the side doesn't do too well, and I hope we do real well.
Take it easy on your mates, Ando. That's about all.
One thing's for certain, come Saturday, that lifelong link will be temporarily forgotten. Vicky Jobe, National 9 News.
Every day the same thing happened. Lily and Billy always woke up bright and happy, ready to face another day.
She asked her mom to play with her, but she was too busy working.
First, Lily and Billy tried to sing louder too. Billy and Lily had a brilliant idea together.
So Kay asked her puppy to play with her, but she was too busy looking for a bone she'd lost. Then something amazing happened.
The story made by the protagonist about the creature that comes from the Droid City planet.
Volte vai ver a seguir. O incêndio que atingiu a igreja da gravadora Black da música. Black, os lança música eletrônica que todo mundo agita a festa. E ainda esta noite, o mistério que dura muito tempo numa fazenda dos Estados Unidos da América.